Happy Micro Monday. I'm going to demonstrate the blood auger lab. This is a pretty simple lab. You're just doing an aseptic transfer onto a plate. It's going to be blood red because I insert sheep's blood into the auger while it's still hot before I pour it and let it cool. So we're looking for hemolytic bacteria that can consume blood cells, red blood cells, and you're distinguishing between types of hemolysis, and we're going to look at a species that produces what they call alpha type hemolysis. We're going to look at one that does beta type hemolysis and one that does gamma type hemolysis. Gamma actually means no hemolysis, so that will just look like regular growth. You won't see the bacteria eat the red or the blood cells right out of the auger, so there won't be like a clearing around the growth. It'll just look like regular growth. The beta and the alpha both are types of hemolysis where the blood cell is consumed, it's lysed, and it's a difference between a partial, which is what they call the alpha, and a complete, which is the beta. So when you look at those two types on your dish, you're going to see the red be cleared out of the auger. So you'll have growth plus a clearing. And with the beta hemolysis, the complete hemolysis, it'll be clear. There'll be a section around the growth that'll look like regular auger with no red around it. And the alpha, the partial, because it only partially lyses, the red kind of leaks into the auger. So it's kind of like you have red mixed with that pale beige of the regular auger color. And so you get a greenish hue around the growth. So all three types are going to display growth. This is not about measuring growth. This is about measuring hemolysis around the growth. And so we're doing three types. No control on this one, so I'm going to have you label your plate in 3 sections. So we like to do the trisection. We're going to do, let's see, cave rhizophilia, that's our gamma. And if you want, you can even label it with the expected type. There's my cave rhizo with my little gamma symbol. We're going to do B serious, which I think is our beta. Double checked. So be serious with a sort of funky looking capital B. It's my Greek letter, beta. And our alpha hemolysis will be performed by the S epidermidis. And so I've got SFB with a little Greek A, also looks like a little fishy symbol. And from here, this should be very familiar to you by now because you've been doing this for 15 weeks. You're just going to do an aseptic transfer with your loop. So I'm flaming my loop right now. Doing a complete flame because I just picked it up off the hood surface. So I'm going to get nice and clean. And then you're going to get a slant for each type, although right now for demonstration purposes I'm using a broth, but you will get a slant tomorrow. Flip my plate over so I can mess with the lid, get a transfer. When you transfer this onto your plate, you can just do a simple streak. You don't have to put a lot down because you've divided the plate into 3 sections. You don't have a lot of space. Just a simple streak will do. Because I'm doing a demonstration plate, I'm actually my K-Rhizo. I'm actually transferring it down and making the little symbol because I'm clever like that. So when I put my SFB down, I actually made that little fishy symbol Again, just to remind me the type of hemolysis we're expecting. You are going to have blood auger as an option for your unknown 3. It'll be one of the tests you can do to help you support your gram stain identification. So this is another good one to just take notes. Make sure you keep everything straight so that you can reference it when you get back, when you get to your unknown and do it, if you choose to do another blood auger. Okay, this is my K-Rizo. Make this one a gamma. So again, I'm actually gonna do it in the shape of the gamma symbol. So I got 2 out of 3. Next I'll just transfer my Be Serious to get my beta hemolysis cover. And then I'll put this in the incubator, and that's all there is to it. So you're just gonna set up tomorrow, read results on Thursday, and then Thursday you'll probably get started with your unknown, your last unknown. So see you tomorrow.